every time.
It's pretty strange.
It's very... I think it's normal. I don't think it's strange.
No, it's a bit weird. It's like every podcast.
Bro, and every time, a little slither of liquids just misses my mouth.
Alright, so, hi everyone. If you notice, we took a week off because if you can't see right now, we upgraded. Well, so we took the week off. I guess we can call this season 2 of Ramblings.
Is it?
I guess we can.
I guess. I mean,
because we got all this new shit.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to Ramblings season 2, everyone. All right, yeah. It's been a pretty.
Hit that applause button so hard right now.
All right, applause here in 3, 2. All right. So it's been a pretty busy week and a half. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're telling me. Woo! Nothing but fucking math and more math. Excuse me for my French. I'm sorry. Just for my own sake. Alright.
Alright, wait for music. So, it's season 2 of Ramblings. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. For one, I'm hooked back into Black Lagoon.
You are?
Yeah.
Nice.
I watched that show for the first time in, like, years. And just... Revy. I love her.
Savage. Such a savage.
A total savage.
The only time I watched Black Lagoon was way back in, like, sophomore year. Ever since then, I stopped watching it. Because I think that was during the time when I found out about Tokyo Ghoul. It was a good ass time.
Okay, yeah. I have Black Lagoon. I'm growing a TikTok addiction.
It's bad.
I blame you for this.
Hey, you sent me the TikTok first, and then I just obliged with TikTok for a TikTok. So, and also, it was the starting of the demise of the demise. It was the starting of your addiction when you just simply had the app. As soon as you download the app, you're already sucked into it. All that is now is just you making an account.
It started off small. I would watch yours, I would watch Echoes, I would watch my boy Luke's, and I would just watch my friends. But now, like, it's been like, I want to say like 2 weeks, and it's like, okay, scrolling a bit more and more. But it's not every day yet, so.
Oh, thank goodness, yeah, because that's how it really gets you. Because that used to be me pre-quarantine, just non-stop scrolling. And that thing's legit a wormhole. You'll be in that shit for hours, man.
No, and the weirdest thing is, like, just the people you see on TikTok. Like, not even that. Like, on my most recent wormhole, you entered anime thigh TikTok. I'm like, what?
Oh
what?
God. Dude, it was so weird. Luckily for me, I made my algorithm to where it's just vibe TikTok. So, it's just people just, like, jamming out to some music, and I'm just like, alright, sweet, vibes. But TikTok is its own breed, bro. Like, it is crazier than Vine. It is...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's literally the new norm.
But the weirdest thing is I don't interact with anything. I just, like, keep scrolling, and I just watch.
Pretty much, yeah. It's
I'll get, like, thigh TikTok, MILF TikTok, porn TikTok.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. It just comes up randomly.
Oh no. Dude, TikTok only like shows stuff that you like.
I have not pressed like on anything. I kid you not.
No, low key, like TikTok is open to anyone, like legit anyone.
It's
like
just, oh my god.
It's literally open to anyone. So all I can say is just tread lightly, because there's like deep TikTok where it's just weird ass shit. So just tread carefully in that app. But anyways, we need to talk about some pretty good news though, because we have
DC Fandom Part 2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is both some good news and some bad news.
So what's the bad news?
Battinson has COVID. So the good news is they're still like filming. They're just filming the stuff without him.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much they can do
without him, because you know the movie's kind of revolved around him. Yikes! That sucks. When did they announce it? How long did he have it for?
No, he has it. I just don't think they're gonna start. I don't think they're gonna restart production until like he's cleared.
Yeah.
Like really restart production.
That's just crappy, man. That's totally crappy.
Although someone said, I'm in a group chat and like.
Oh no. So
like,
fucked up shit's about to come in inbound.
He is Batman. It was bound to happen.
I mean, shit.
He kind of not wrong.
He kind of not wrong.
He's kind of not wrong though.
I mean, the irony in that, like legit, you dress up as Batman, who resembles a bat. An entire pandemic started by bats.
By bat soup.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. That's straight up hilarious. Well, speaking of Batman, because there were some things that I watched during the week. I'm diving back into this genre now, is the animated DC movies now. How you're getting back into Black Lagoon and all that stuff. It's totally different, but still something that I used to do a lot back in the day was DC animated movies. And one of them I watched was something that was new to me, and that was the Return of the Dark Knight.
Yes.
1986 version of Batman. He's like 55. And I was really surprised how much inspiration that movie has created for the movies we've seen now.
For Batfleck, yes.
Yeah. Because one scene from the part... Spoilers, if you have not seen Dark Knight Returns...
Go watch Dark Knight Returns.
Go watch it. It's very good. And...
Also, little...
Oh, what?
Little hot take, animated Batman... Every live-action Batman ever, even Bale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can fight me on that.
Oh, yeah. Legit.
Fight me!
But there was one scene from the Part 2 version of Dark Knight Returns, and it was when Joker was on a talk show. And I don't know when there was a time...
Oh, was this when he kills the entire talk show? Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It's when he kills the entire, like, talk show, not scene, but, what was it? What would they call that?
The audience.
Yeah, the audience. The audience and the host. And instantly I thought of, oh shit, that's the Joker by with Joaquin Phoenix. And then there was another one, which was Batman v Superman. And the outfit that...
Like the metal suit.
Yeah, was exactly like the one that Ben Affleck wore. Even though this is probably old news that you guys are hearing now for you comic book fans and people that have been following along all the hype and inspiration from the movies that are inspired by this flick, it still kind of goes to show, like, just as inspiration for those out there that are just creating in general. Don't be ashamed if you're, like, taking an idea from something else and just putting your own spin to it. Because...
Yeah, so here's the thing.
You never know how much...
Everything is inspired by something.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as something purely 100% original.
Because if that was the case, anyone can do it. But it's hard doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's where people who did that shit gets the big bucks.
Disney's making a movie. It's like called Something in the Last Dragon or something like that.
What's that?
Hold on.
Oh.
Disney.
Google. We are not sponsored, but you have been a great supporter for our podcast.
I know, right? Thank you. Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, cool.
And it's claiming to be like this 100% original movie, but the premise sounds like Aragon.
Oh.
Like where this person goes to find this
Wait, oh shit, I remember that movie. That movie was fire.
It was okay. The books were better.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it that much going into movie-wise now. But those were good times.
They were fun.
I'm not gonna lie, these Himalayans are hella crunchy today. But I know I've been talking about this for like 3 podcasts now, ever since I got onto it. But I finally finished Game of Thrones.
How was it?
The series is amazing. I love it. Up until the last season.
I can see that.
Because the last season is so freaking dry and just horrible. It's horrible. And I'm not going to shit on it too much because everyone has heard of this ever since last year.
Now, let me ask you this. Would you say that the last season ruined the whole show for you?
Oh, heck no.
Okay, so yeah, Game of Thrones fans, shut up about that.
Like, that didn't ruin it for me because literally, it's such a blip.
Yes.
In the macrocosm of the show.
I hate that people say that, like, oh, the last season ruined Game of Thrones. No, like, the last season is maybe, like, what, 6 hours? In the entire series?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to my dad about this because he was the one who got me to hop on it. he was telling me that the writer of the show isn't finished with the book.
Yeah.
And
No, George R. I think the last book to come out was like 2 years ago, and they're still coming out.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. So the writers for the show had to like
botch the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you can tell in this season they were just like,
no, like
wrap this junk up.
They ran out of adaptation material. Just
pretty much, and they didn't know what to do with it because once George was like, I'm out, deuces. They were left with season 7 and season 8 to fend for themselves, and they were just like,
well, we got nothing else now.
All right, bye. See you later, everyone. And I was talking with another friend of mine because he was big on Game of Thrones, and he would not shut up about it back in the back when it was like a big deal. And I was talking to him about it, and he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, these guys were supposed to have another. This is season 8, 2 more seasons. They're supposed to have 10 seasons of the show. But the writers, D&D, that's the acronym that they use for those guys, was...
that's funny, actually.
It's funny, but you see on the thumbnails on YouTube saying, oh, D&D are shit. And you're just like, what are you talking about? Dungeons and Dragons is fucking cool. But then you realize, oh, wait, they're talking about these two. Okay, that makes sense.
Now, I remember there was a whole controversy, like, I want to say last year, that D&D, they rushed the ending of Game of Thrones.
They did.
Because they were supposed to direct the next Star Wars trilogy, and then they ended up not being able to be on the next Star Wars trilogy, which...
Bro.
I don't think that's true,
bro.
For one.
I don't know if that is true.
I feel bad for them, because they kind of got the short end of the stick.
Bro, they got bamboozled, and that's what they get, bro, for doing something like that to Game of Thrones, because they could at least wrapped it up in a really mature manner than just rushing everything and just... Like, even the actors themselves were like, yeah, it's great. You'll have the time of your life. Like, they were so capped in every response they were giving the freaking reporters and asking them all these questions like, oh, how did you feel about the last episode of Game of Thrones? And they were just like, it's great. We love it. It was hilarious because there was a time where it was Emilia Clarke and the other 2 people. I'm so sorry for them, for me not remembering your names. But the one that played Grey Worm and Melisandre, those 2, they were asked the question, how do you guys feel about the series being over? All you can see is Amelia freaking laughing her ass off. And Melisandre is trying her best, like, not to laugh too. But she was like, it's great. It's so good. And then Grey Worm is just like, you'll love it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. And so I was just like, I wonder what their first impression was on, like, the last episode. So I looked up the cast reading. And they were all just, like, in shock, because they have to, like, leave each other as their family. But then at the same time, when they just realized how fast shit went, they were just like, oh. Okay then. But I digress with Game of Thrones. But my verdict of the show I would definitely give is 9.3 out of 10 from the IMDb ratings. Because everything else, great. Season 8, trash. Like, legit. At the end, I've been holding this for a long time now. I'm sorry.
You damn chip.
I don't want to because I'm trying to get this off of my chest. But at the end of the episode, when there are points where Samuel is making to the rest of the people in the small council, spoiler alert, sorry, he's like saying, oh, what about this? And what about that? And what about this? And then one of the dudes on the other side is like, fuck off. No one cares about this junk. Let's just move on with it. No one cares. It's just there. And then we're just like, what the hell? That's kind of the main reason why we should worry about this. Now I'm going to my rant. I'm done. I'm going to eat my chip now.
Okay, just the last thing I remember from Game of Thrones was the coffee cup that they left in.
I didn't see it because I was too busy trying to, like, watch it.
Just, how do you film that? See, like, it sticks out too.
Oh yeah.
It's not like it's just. Really,
I saw the pictures. Yeah.
It's not like just really in the background somewhere. Like, it sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just how do you film that? Go all the way through production, release that, and be like, that doesn't look like it should be here.
You know that was the second time that happened, right?
What? Oh my god.
There was a water bottle next to the chair during the film. I don't know whose chair it was, but when they were panning the camera around to the people that were like, I think it was when they were presenting the White Walker, not the White Walker, but the White. And when the camera's like moving around from each side of the royal like people, there's a water bottle chilling right there next to the leg of the chair, and you're just like,
that shouldn't be there.
That shouldn't be there. That's a water bottle. But yeah, you can tell it was rushed, and a lot of people were just tired as hell because they were probably like, we gotta do this right now. People gotta get into the show right now.
Y'all need to chill. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race.
But this is what you get when you don't do slow and steady. You get rushed, unfinished, unkept, horrible, freaking... I'm done. I said I was done like 5 minutes ago.
Just take a sip of your nice jasmine tea.
I don't want your stupid tea!
Do you feel better now?
Yes, I do.
Alright, well, the next thing. So after like 3-4 years, Blue Exorcist Season 2, I say Season 2, even though it's technically Season 3, because there were already 2 seasons before this, the Kyoto Saga got added to Netflix.
Yes!
And so I have a series of questions for you.
Yay!
Rin or Yukio?
Rin.
Good.
Hands down.
Kamiki or Moriyama?
Kaneki.
The polka brow lady. Pink hair lady. Tamer lady. Wolf lady.
And...
Moriyama. Shiemi. Girl next door.
Shiemi.
Okay. Knight, Dragoon, Arya, Tamer, or Doctor?
Knight, Dragon. I have to go with Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Kuro or Ni?
Oh, Ni!
Really?
I love Ni!
Over Kuro?
I love Ni. Ni is so adorable.
So is Kuro!
But Ni's so cute!
But Kuro is this little cat with 2 tails, who can turn into a bigger cat with 2 tails.
But Ni is a little tiny little green demon that can turn into a giant Shrek demon.
A giant Shrek. Who is your favorite character, and why is it Renzo Shima?
Oh shit, you already got me there.
Wait, was I actually on point?
Yeah, you got me there. It's definitely Ren. I don't know. Like, I kind of related with Ren on a outcast standpoint because this was during the time when I was coming into South Florida, not knowing who the fudge anyone was. And so, then, you know, with time, I got to know a lot of people. I made a lot of cool friends, but, you know, I just like the fact that Ren's so positive, he's outgoing, and he's always the type of person that he's always the person that you can look up to. And you can always rely on, and, you know, I want to be someone like that and inspire people, you know? So that's why I like Ren so much. He's so cool. And also, he has a sword. Not because he's the son of Satan. Nope, holy man. Praise Jesus.
He hates being the son of Satan, so you're good.
Yeah, I know. It's like he doesn't want to be the son of Satan. It's not like he had a choice.
Shura or Angel?
Shura?
The other sword lady. The girl with the flaming hair. The girl with the flaming hair.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Fuck Angel. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Favorite teacher? And you can't say Yukio.
Yeah, oh god, no. Definitely not Yukio. It's been a minute since I've seen the teachers. Holy shit. Crap.
There's the Frankenstein guy. There's Neuhaus. There's the cat call guy.
Cat call guy.
The guy who literally left class for a booty call.
Then it might be him, because he's pretty funny. Because if he leaves during class, we'll just be like, oh, shit. Class is over? Alright, cool, we're gone.
And final question. Season 1 or Season 2?
I'm going to Season 1.
Now, when I see Season 1, it's like the original, the full 25 episode Season 1, not Kyoto Saga. Okay, good.
Because,
Season 2 felt very... I understand what happened with the show. Like they had 25 episodes. They're just like, okay, we're gonna take this, we're gonna wrap it up, and we won't get into the season. And then people were like, you should have a second season. And it didn't feel as... It didn't feel as good as Season 1 did. Season 1 felt... I say Season 1 like the whole 1 through 25, not like just the first half of the first series.
Yeah.
Season 1 felt very complete, whereas Season 2 didn't.
No, not really, because...
I still liked Season 2 a lot.
Yeah, I did too. I enjoyed it. It was a different intake with that Yukio, spoiler alert, that Yukio still has, like, his demonic powers still relying in somewhere, but the thing that just really sold it for Season 1, it was just that the impending, like, not impending, but, like, the rising, like, factor that Yukio is, like, you know, slowly getting demonic powers.
That's what I didn't like about Season... Well, that's one of the things I don't like about the show. Like, Yukio is still the son of Satan.
Yeah.
And they treat him like he's normal, but...
It's because he doesn't have a tail, fangs, pointy ears, and flames for horns.
I mean, even so. Aside from that, he's still... Like, they're twins, just...
It's just one doesn't have the power over the other.
Even though he does, actually.
He does, secretly. But that's why I like Season 2. They just made it a little more subtle, which I was like, oh shit! Like, a little remnants of Season 1 that's there, but not nearly like a Season 1, but
it's
still.
Not, it's not like completely in your face like that.
Yeah, exactly. But I definitely stand with you with the hypocrisy of, oh yeah, Yukio, he's great! Exorcist, Yukio, yeah! And then Ren comes in, who's a little bit more obvious that, hey, I'm the son of Satan, even though he doesn't like to be the son of Satan. So, and they treat him
and
like
they're just
shit.
like, be gone, demon.
Right? And they were so easy to execute him when he literally saved their asses, what, how many times now?
Let's see, there was...
There was Earth King,
no, there was the time in the classroom, there was a Maimon, there was... It's not canon anymore when Satan crossed over.
Yeah, that was a big one.
There was the kid at the start of Season 2. There was the Impure King.
Yeah.
That's like 4 or 5 times.
And they still threatened to execute him. What the hell?
Boy!
What the hell?
What are you doing?
And also, I don't know if I just missed it or not, but do they not realize the director of the school is a demon?
No, they know.
You know?
They don't trust him.
But still...
No, it's like Shang Tsung. It's like, he's fine. We don't trust him now.
But he's fine! It's not like he's gonna double cross us or anything, Shang Tsung. What? What are you talking about?
Just so you know, his name translates to Destroyer. So...
Mephisto?
Samael.
Oh, gosh. Literally...
If that doesn't scream
death... world!
If that doesn't scream death and destruction, I don't know what does.
Literally, in bold words. I'm here to destroy humanity. Do you not understand?
I'm still waiting for that Season 3. They teased it. A1, get your shit together.
As you can see, I'm hella crunching my chips for this. That's gonna be a new thing. It's just, I'm gonna be currently eating a lot, and I just, it's hard to...
This is why we don't munch on the podcast. I told him a few podcasts ago we shouldn't munch, but he's just...
I needed a munch, okay? I'm stressing out because math is horrible.
Fair point. Math is bad.
Math, I'm fine with math. Like, math is easy, it's great. But just the class I'm in specifically, I don't know what to say.
Now I'm doing it. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but I have one final question.
Oh!
Who do you think Ren should end up with? Kamiki or Shiemi? Or some third girl that comes along in Season 3.
Ooh.
That comes up in Season 3, possibly maybe whenever Season 3 comes out, if it ever does.
I don't know. Because Kaneki, she's like here's the thing. Kaneki...
She was the only one who wasn't afraid of him, because she's like,
Yeah.
Demons and humans have kids all the time. It's not that uncommon.
Exactly.
The only difference here is just he's the son of Satan. The son of the demon.
Yeah. So that's the thing with Kaneki. Then Shiemi, it's just that she's the type of person that, like, you know, makes Ren all bubbly inside and stuff like that. And so...
Just, she's the girl next door.
Basically. And then, also, I believe I would have to go with Kaneki. Now that I think about it. Because, don't forget, Yukio likes,
You know,
Shiemi too.
I'm caught in the middle, because one, I can see them with both, but I feel like Yukio would be better with Shiemi.
Yeah. And also, that will just create all kinds of other problems, too, if Ren goes for Shiemi, and Yukio's like, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? You took my girl! And then Ren's just like, it's not my fault, she likes me better than you. Loser. And then, you know, they actually do fight, but, you know, it's crazy how...
Those two fight on the daily, like, it's just...
It's so many times, they fight so many times.
Like, I think in the, second episode? No, just Yukio's like, yo, class, can you step outside? Pulls a gun on his brother. I'm like, dude, that's
the hell?
That is literally your other half.
And he's just like, nah, bro. He's like, I fucking hate you, but I don't. I love you, but I still hate you.
I'm gonna kill you now.
But I believe if Yukio realizes that Shiemi is in love with Ren, then I believe that will probably set off his demonic powers in some way or shape or form. Because you can tell, like, the demonic powers that Rin is using, it's, like, based on emotion.
No, I feel like Rin just, like, the reason Rin's came out is because he has a temper problem.
Oh, yeah. Temper problem, confidence, literally everything you would say that's devilish-like. Where Yukio is submissive.
Basically the exact opposite.
Yeah. So, coming out from Rin, it makes sense why his demonic powers showed rather than Yukio. But it's kind of a weird saying. It's like the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because a sociopath, you don't know he's a crazy person. But you just see him every other day and you're like, oh, hey, what's up? You talk to him. But then when he reveals his true colors, it's too late. Rather than Rin... He shows
he's just there.
He's just there. Even though, like, it's not really the best analogy, but it's just the one that kind of, like, makes sense between the different dynamics of those two.
He's just like, I'm the son of Satan, and you can either...
love me or hate me. What do you got to give?
If you hate me, I'm gonna kick your ass, but...
No, he wouldn't do that. Well, if you try to kick his ass, then he'll kick your ass, too. Put your ass in the grass and start mowing the lawn.
Mow the lawn? He'd burn the entire... He'd burn the whole field down!
He really would. Just be like, mowing, whoosh, forest fire, yeah, bro.
I think he did that.
Wait, I think he might have.
Yeah.
No, speaking of fires, this is maybe like way off the topic, but this goes along with fire. Y'all better chill the fuck out with your gender reveals, bro. I'm just saying. Do you not hear about the news? People that did a gender reveal started a freaking forest fire in California.
That was all caused by a gender reveal?
No. But there was one fire that, I don't know exactly really, but there was a fire that started in the West Coast.
Like, I know California's burning down.
Yeah, and the sky's orange, like, if you guys haven't heard about that, which is insane.
I saw this meme on Instagram, like, yo, I don't know whoever took the moon sphere, y'all better put it back.
No, there's another one too. There's one, because you know, like in the gender reveals, they have the pink and the blue to resemble which gender it is.
Yeah.
So this says that, yo, you gender reveals need to chill out. And there's a picture of Azula shooting her fire and saying, it's a boy! I was just like, yo, wait, that's kind of true though.
Like the sky was... Yeah, I don't know who took the moon spirit. Put it back right now.
Please put it back. Yo, where is... What the fuck is this guy's name?
Zhao?
Yeah, where is General Zhao right now? Someone need to take this guy back to the spirit world.
It's right Admiral now. Zhao.
I don't care about Admiral General. He can kiss my ass.
Admiral Choi, prepare to meet your...
Oh, God. That was by far the most savage part in all of Season 1, bro. Was Admiral Choi, prepare to meet your fate.
Whoa!
Oh, good times. We just never can get around Avatar.
Nope.
Some way or shape or form, it just shimmies its way into our conversation. Avatar. Yeah. Okay, but I have actually big news. So, I wanted to bring in two things with Disney and Microsoft. So, first things first, Microsoft. So, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news lately, and I'm sorry this is coming out late. But, you know, yeah, shit's to do.
Yeah.
Xbox Series X have released
their prices.
And right now, these prices, they're pretty juicy.
They're pretty good.
They're pretty juicy. With the Series X releasing for $500, with the Series S releasing for $300.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. And sadly, this was supposed to come out before the time, but they're probably already gone. But give it a shot if it is. But the pre-orders started September 11th. So...
They started them on the 22nd, I thought.
No, it was on September 11th
really?
From what I remember on the report from IGN.
No, I remember reading that.
I remember hearing that. And also, most definitely, reading that because they had the captions under there too.
Series X pre-orders. I could have sworn this at the 22nd.
Is it 22nd?
September 22nd, 2020.
It's 22nd. Huh. False news!
We ain't CNN. We're very sorry.
We are not CNN. We are very sorry.
Okay, no, but Xbox is really...
But still, pre-orders are coming soon at very great prices.
Pretty good. Just don't buy them at launch. Wait for them to go down.
Yeah. Because...
Unless it's the Series S, in which... Why would you...
Yeah, the Series S...
Yo, that thing is cheap.
Yeah, like very cheap at the time. Like, in this time frame right now, I can see those things go away like that. At least. Because right now, Xbox has been the first, like, console, like, in the console war to fire a shot. And now PlayStation, I think, is at a little bit of a tough predicament right now. A little bit.
I think
a little bit.
I think it's gonna end up being the same. Just that's normally what happens anyway. Like
Maybe.
they normally reveal them at the same time,
Yeah.
or they're just okay. It's this. This is Xbox. Okay, that's what we're gonna be too.
My friend predicted that the. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Oh, my phone has the camera. Damn it. But I'm gonna remember this correctly. But somewhere around December is when the PS5 is gonna release, because he showed me a picture of Call of Duty Cold War PS5 box and saying that release of the product is on this date. And so that's where he's like, oh, I think the PS5 might be coming out on this day. And I was like, okay. But it's a month after on the release date of the Xbox Series S or Series XS, whichever case you want. But still, just it gives Sony a little trouble because they fired the first shot with really good prices for both consoles. So the ball's on your court now, Sony.
No, I feel like, well, Xbox did reveal their prices first. PlayStation has the way better lineup. The way better lineup.
That's what gives them the edge, without a doubt.
Like Spider-Man Spider-Man PS5. All their launch titles look great. Spider-Man, Kena. Oh my, there were like 2 others too, and they look great.
Yeah, for sure. And this goes along with the added player base from Call of Duty going to the PS5. Also.
Speaking of that, a lot of games recently came out and said, "Okay, you already own this game on PS4. We'll just give it to you for free on PS5."
No way.
Borderlands said that. Cyberpunk said that.
What?
There were like 2 other studios, and I don't remember what they were.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's great. We love it.
That is so freaking sick. Thank goodness I got that freaking Borderlands downloaded on my PS4 Pro now.
Say what?
Remember when you came over to my house and we were playing Borderlands on my PS4 Pro?
Oh, I thought you meant you actually downloaded it. And are we gonna vault it now?
No, I want to get it, but money.
No. Okay, but with Borderlands, this is something that's very personal for me. Borderlands 3 has recently, it's been 1 year since Borderlands 3 released.
Woo!
It's been, oh my god.
Yeah.
And I have.
Woohoo! Yeah.
So many feelings. Like, it had its 4th DLC, all this stuff's being added, and there's more content coming.
Really?
Like, we're getting a 4th skill tree, more loot, even though there's already like 1 billion guns in that game anyway.
Yeah, seriously, there's so many guns in that game.
We're getting more story content, just, oh my god. It's a great...
That explains your story.
yeah. If you follow me on Instagram, hold on. No, that's another thing. Hold on, let me go get it.
Follow David Loves Cookies.
Let me go get it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Follow David Loves Cookies. That's his Instagram. Also follow willthebeast __ on Instagram.
So, funny story.
Check us out. Check out Ramblings I forgot my acronym. WBD on Instagram.
So
check that out. Cool. Thank you.
Me and my friends, Julie and Michael, we went to the bookstore yesterday, and I found this. Like it's the whole art book, and just they did my girl. For those of you who know me personally, and just like all that, I am the biggest Maya stan. I love that girl to death.
Yes.
And they did her so right.
Yes, he did. Yes, he is. He is very much a Maya stan.
Just Maya. I love her to death. Like if there was like a cult, no, there is a cult. She's a religious icon. She's like
what? She has a cult?
No. She's like in the game. She's like a religious icon. Like she's like the not the priestess. She's like the head of the Church of Athenas.
Oh, cool.
The impending storm is like bow down, bow down to the siren.
Honestly, I won't be surprised if that actually happens in a Comic-Con convention when the voice actress comes out and everyone just bows to her. I won't be surprised because
he
loves this girl a lot.
I do. No, and the really weird thing about Borderlands,
and it's supposed to be No Sim September.
It's not. Okay, first point I've been simming.
All jokes.
First of all, I've been simming for Maya long before No Sim September, before Simp was even a thing.
But this is the month it doesn't count.
I've been simming for long before Simp was even a thing.
Nah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that because I simp for Billie Eilish. What the fuck am I saying?
No, but years before Simp was even a thing. And I had something else I wanted to say and I forgot it because your freaking side comment messed me up. Yeah! Now that we have 2 mics, I can just talk shit about him right now.
Hey, what you doing here?
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Encore Wildebeest ASMR podcast.
No, stop it. We're not supposed to do that. We have children in the premises.
Do we? I don't think we do.
I mean, we do have our age limit to like 18 plus, don't we?
I don't know.
Like, we don't have a restriction, but we said recommended age.
Yeah, fair point.
Because, we swear, and we adults. We may not look like it because we still got baby faces, but get on our level.
I can drink legally. What can you do?
I can just go to parties and just vibe. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. Right. What?
Last thing I'll say on Borderlands, please play the games. Play 2 or 3. Well, I mean, you can play 1. Just 1 is very... 1 came out in 2009, so it's very clunky.
Woo! 2009, the golden ages!
Yeah, back when I was a wee lad. Back when I was a wee lad in the...
when we were all small and young and happy
and
carefree.
Back when I was a wee lad in the olden days before the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh my god.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Bro, legit the West Coast of America. I'm sorry, West Coast. You guys are turning into the Fire Nation.
They're turning into, what's it called? Omashu.
Oh, yee. No cap.
No, like, it looks... Like, the whole stage is burnt. There's, like, just this constant state of burning. I'm just like, oh my god.
Pretty much. Wait, hold on. How many continents do we have? 8? Oh, yeah, that might be
7.
7? Okay, so I was just one off. I'm wondering, in all the continents in the world, which nation would they be?
The Fire Nation? I can't speak for continents, but for probably countries, it'd be China.
Well, they have the Great Wall. I was going to think Earth. And Fire Nation would be like Tokyo? Or like Tokyo, like Japan? Nah?
You want to know why? Because the Fire Nation are communists!
Whoa! Damn, that's crazy.
Alright, anything else you got?
Yeah, I got some stuff for Disney. Mandalorian Season 2 is coming out on October 30th, baby!
Okay. Quick side note about Mandalorian. Okay, is Ahsoka confirmed for Mandalorian Season 2?
I have not actually looked up upon that.
Because Rosario has said she'd like to.
Oh.
No, the actual voice of Ahsoka, Ashley, she hasn't said she's involved. So I'm... Like, we've seen nothing...
Live action Ahsoka.
No, just we've seen nothing about her in production.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, everything we've heard has been rumors, and there are people saying, like, oh, she's confirmed for Season 2, but she really hasn't been.
Said anything to confirm the confirmation.
I don't like, Dave Filoni hasn't said anything. Neither has Taika. Just...
Nothing. We just have to wait and see.
We just have rumors.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just have to wait for the trailer.
Oh, no, there's only, like, fan-made trailers, because I was thinking to myself, like, hold on, I thought there was a trailer that came out. But no, it's just a fan-made trailer.
Or they're just going to drop it on our heads and be like, hey, Ahsoka's here now.
Probably just like the last 3 seconds of the freaking trailer, where you just see her little pointies, or just, like, see her lightsabers, or whatever. Just some resemblance of Ahsoka that we will get in the very end of the trailer.
It could work, because okay, Mandalorian takes place after,
It takes place after
Return of the Jedi, right?
Return of the Jedi, yeah. It's like in between Force Awakens.
So she'd be in her 40s.
Yeah, wait. Oh, no. Wait, that means she survived the battle between Darth Vader and Star Wars Rebels. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Dang. That girl goes through a lot.
Yeah.
God damn.
She'd be in her 40s, which I unpopular opinion, I kind of don't want to see Ahsoka in Mandalorian.
Really?
Just because, okay, he also knows I'm also the biggest Ahsoka stan.
Yes, yes. I know this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But for one, she kind of only works in...
animated films.
In animation.
Yeah.
And also, it's going to be kind of weird to have someone who, like, we just had come back suddenly be someone else. Does that make sense? Like, okay, we have her actress, Ashley Eckstein. It's going to be kind of weird to have Rosario Dawson just come in and just fill that role.
Okay, I'm starting to see it a little bit from what you're saying.
And also, I would prefer they just leave her alone. I don't want to see her die.
I don't think she would die in The Mandalorian, wouldn't she?
I don't know, but I just don't want to see that happen. Because look at it this way. Every time they bring a character back, that's risk of them killing them. And I don't want to see that happen.
Fair enough. Well... even though this is not really the best of examples, so I'm gonna probably leave it alone. But
No, just go ahead, say it.
They brought back Lando Calrissian, and he's still around. And also well, who else did they bring back? I think that's the only one that they brought back.
Granted, they brought Lando back, and they didn't do much with him.
Yeah, they didn't do anything with him. But yeah, you're not wrong. In some cases, yeah.
No, like honestly, I really like. But killed. knowing Star Wars, like I really thought they were gonna kill Lando anyway because they did it with Han. Yep. They did it with Luke.
Yup.
Leia was just an unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
tragedy.
just an unfortunate series of events with her. Rest in peace to the princess. Yeah, rest in peace.
I really thought they were gonna do that with Lando.
I really found it very cute that her daughter was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really cute. And I did not know that was her daughter at first because I was introduced to her through Screen Queens.
I didn't know that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Legit, just like, you just have to like see her name and then look it up on Instagram and then just find out for yourself until like, oh shit, this is her daughter. But yeah, just good for her that she's on the movie that her mom was in.
That she's
it's really nice.
Picking up where her mother left off.
Mm-hmm. Too bad she had to come into a pretty bad movie, but still.
I don't want to say the sequels are bad. I just think they didn't have much direction.
No, it was It's what I say with the Game of Thrones ending. It was dry.
They rushed it.
They rushed it.
I will say, they definitely rushed it. And they started off so strong, too.
They did.
Force Awakens, okay. Y'all can hate the sequels all you want. Y'all can't say Force Awakens wasn't such a great comeback.
It was pretty good. For me, it was pretty good. I don't have a really good memory of it. I had to rewatch it for sure. But it was pretty good.
Force Awakens was such a good comeback.
Nice. Oh, speaking of the actors in The Force Awakens and like how rushed it was, I'm probably going to butcher his name, but John Boyega, the one who plays his Finn, called out Disney.
Yeah, I saw that.
And seeing this, I was like kind of like in agreement with him because they advertised him so much as like the main character,
and they didn't do much with him.
Nope, he just shimmy right on to the side, and you're just like. So he isn't the one that's going to fight against Kylo Ren?
So he's not important?
At all? Like, you blast his face everywhere on the trailers and also have him on toy lineups and everything that screams, I'm a main character! Hi, look at me! But then you just, later on in the movies, you just whoop, 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 whoop. Right there on the sideline.
I'm not gonna dish on Daisy and Adam because like they were just working.
No.
Like they were just following what they were told to do.
Yeah.
And so was
they knew what was happening.
No, and so was John. No, and that's what I mean. Like they didn't have much direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had I don't even want to say they had a clear plan for Daisy because they didn't.
No.
Like did you see like Daisy Ridley came out and said she was supposed to be like Obi-Wan's granddaughter first.
Oh.
And then it kept changing and changing and changing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I would have been fine with Obi-Wan's granddaughter than Lord Palpatine's daughter.
I would have been fine if they just kept her as a nobody.
Kept her as a yes.
She could have just been another random Jedi, like every other Jedi.
Pretty much. I was hoping that her parents will be the people from Battlefront 2. Because the story in that game is canon to the Force Awakens storyline. And I thought the two people that you were playing as were Rey's parents. I was convinced it made sense. You have two people who had their last battle on Jakar. They fell in love in the exact same spot Rey was left. And her father was exposed to the Force. Two, in the very end of the game, you have Kylo Ren asking Rey's, what I thought to be Rey's supposed father, asking him, where is she? Where is the girl? Or something. Like, you just have a semblance that he is looking for someone. And, nope.
And didn't pan out.
Nope. It's just lost into the wind.
I will say that's one thing I did like that's Rise of Skywalker did do. Like, they acknowledged the rest of the universe. Like, do you remember the scene where, like, Rey's looking at the sky and, like, all the other Jedi are calling out to her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it was, like, every single Jedi.
Yeah.
Like, everyone from Clone Wars. I think...
You heard my boy Liam Neeson. Qui-Gon.
I think Fallen Order had a little cameo in it. I don't know for sure, though.
Oh.
Cameron Monaghan, he had a...
I hope they did, yeah. But I think what they would have done that would made that scene a little cooler is
they had the Force Ghost appear behind them.
Yeah, and like it was like the freaking Gohan like one-handed Kamehameha from the battle against Cell, where his father's like behind him doing it with him.
Yeah,
like that kind of type right there. If y'all watch anime, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I thought that would be pretty cool. It's
like that would have been like just a nice send off for them. Because they would have all had to come back and like it just would have been nice.
It would be really cool, and also like that's history upon history.
That's
upon
like
history.
That's like 40 years.
Legit 40 years
of Star Wars.
You know, the one person that always comes back and sends it every freaking time is that boy John Williams, bro. That man kills it every single time.
Man is a GOAT.
John Williams, composer of the Star Wars movie series. GOAT. Sends it every time. Like, if you actually go on a road trip and listen to that soundtrack, dude, that will condense the trip into like a short amount of time, because it just takes you somewhere, bro. Like
the scores are always so good.
So good.
So good.
And when you get to those ooh.
Duel of the Fates is magical.
Bro.
Duel of the Fates wasn't even in the original trilogy, which I found kind of weird. I'm like, wait a minute. That wasn't in the...
I was actually hoping that the Duel of Fates song was going to be in the last movie, because they teased it
and it
in the trailer. But you didn't do it. What are you doing? Come on, brother. You got me talking like Hulk Hogan over here, brother. What the fuck are you doing? You had us hyped up for the Duel of Fates, but then you didn't bring in the Duel of Fates.
Well, I guess since we're talking about Star Wars, months ago, did you, like, the original script for Episode 9 got leaked?
Oh, it did?
And it was very, very different from what we got.
Oh, Lord. What did they take out?
Like, first of all, the title was completely different. It was dark.
Oh.
Like, it was...
Oh, we needed that, but, kitties.
It was supposed to be dark and gritty, which I can kind of understand why they changed it, but it's not that Star Wars has always been kitty friendly anime. Like Clone Wars, for example. Like
Clone Wars had no fucks given.
No, like there were hell in this last season. Like someone got their arm cut off.
Dude, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Some crazy shit happened in that season where I'm just like, this is for kids? Like something happened. Oh my gosh. But nope, there's been multiple times in that show where you're just like, damn.
Like people died left and right.
No, from what happened to Echo. Like, the amount of abuse.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Dude, Echo looked like crap. And, like, for a kid to see that, you're just like, huh?
Granted, I don't think kids knew who Echo was. Like, that that was when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. Like, kids coming into the show now and they're seeing Echo, they're just like, who is this guy? He looks dead.
Like, kids watching the final season, they're probably not going to get what's going on. Like, the final season, which I can kind of... Now that I think about it, I can kind of see why Clone Wars pretty much just stayed the same. It's because it wasn't really for the kids. It was for...
Oh, no. It was for us.
Yeah.
Like, all young adults and been waiting for this junk for years.
No, but now that I think about it, like, the original Clone Wars series was still pretty dark.
Yeah, still. Very
and that was, like, 10 years ago when we were kids.
And I'm telling you, the cartoons back in the day were so much... Like, were way more complex than what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Just not the world we live in anymore.
Not the world we live in anymore. But, yeah. Anyway. Moving on! Okay. This is gonna probably shatter some hearts for you guys hearing this for the first time. But, I'm not gonna confirm on this.
Uh-oh.
But, The Walking Dead is ending. On their 11th season.
I mean... I don't mean to throw any shade.
It's about fucking time.
It kind of should have ended. In my honest opinion, it really should have ended when Rick left the show. When Rick left the show.
Rick left the show?
Yeah.
Even he was fed up, and he was the fucking main character of the damn show. Oh my goodness. I got nothing totally against Walking Dead. It's just... You just draw out everything, and it's a sludge fest.
It's like a pile of silly putty. The more you pull it,
it's just like the
stringier it gets.
Yep. And so you just had your fans just going on and on and on. Because I was trying to make it through season, was it 5? I can't even remember, either 5 or 6. And I couldn't get through it anymore. It was just,
No,
he was slow.
after Glenn died, I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, once Glenn died, a lot of people left the show. Oh my goodness, my friend during the time in Halloween when that episode aired, he had the brightest of ideas to have a pumpkin there on his doorstep with a baseball bat shoved into the pumpkin. That's all you got. And people who got the reference hated that. They thought it was hilarious. He thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious because it was like a big F you to the show. But you gotta give him creativity for this like innovation. Yeah. All he did was just and then just walked off.
So it's finally ending after because I remember there was talk that there was a movie that was going to end it. Like Rick was going to come back for like the movie, and then that was going to be the end of it. But they're doing one final season.
Yeah. Season 11.
Frankly, it's about time.
It's literally about time, bro. But hey, Walking Dead's been on it for a long time.
It's been on for a long time.
Like it had a good run. Like
it had a good run.
It had a very, very good run.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't have a good run.
Yeah, because like as much as I'm not like as much as I'm throwing shade on the show, it had a pretty good run.
It did.
Yeah. But I remember seeing like a graph of like how many viewers there were from season 1.
And it's just slowly declining.
It literally was just slowing down, bro. And I'm just like, man, that is tough.
No, one thing I found really cool, it gave like a lot of actors who weren't on-camera actors like a chance to be on screen.
Oh yeah.
Like the voice of Cyborg, Kari Payton.
Yeah.
I think he was the king. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, do you remember the king with the tiger?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Cyborg.
Oh snap! Yes. Cool. That's dope.
Well, speaking of shows ending, Supernatural's finally ending.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm hearing this right.
No, this is their last season.
Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
The two brothers.
The show's been going since I was like 5 years old.
Dude, this show's been running as long as almost as long as Red versus Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's finally coming to an end.
Is it 14 seasons? 13?
I think it's been longer than that. Oh my god.
Oh,
we crossed the 10-year mark.
Oh my god.
No, but even more than that. Jensen Ackles, Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester.
Yeah.
He's moving to The Boys.
Hey.
Now, please tell me you've watched The Boys.
No,
Watch The Boys.
My dad's been getting me on to, like, he's pushing me to watch it, but currently right now, I'm kind of going through a Game of Thrones phase where I'm just like in sadness and sorrow that the show ended like how it ended. So I once you watch something like Game of Thrones, like a show, I'm not saying Game of Thrones in general, I'm just saying a really, really amazing show in general, it just feels like nothing else just works. Like it's like you fall in love with it and then when it's over, nothing else clicks.
A show hole, pretty much.
For me, it's like it might be a show hole, but I don't know. It's like...
No, it's like you love a show so much, and it's like, this ain't clicking like the last thing I watched.
No, it's not. Like, it feels like a limbo to me. Like, It may not be a show hole, like, because when you're in a hole, you can look up and there's light, and you can just climb right up to it. For me, nah. It's just me in loco motion, just... chilling. Like...
You're just floating there.
Pretty much, because, like, nothing works. But I'm gonna give The Boys a shot because I just need to finish my animated Batman going through marathon and then I'll give The Boys a shot. And also...
I will say The Boys is weird.
Really?
It's weird.
Because from what I'm seeing on the thumbnails, like with the giant like mouth and everything, it was like almost carnival-esque or whatever. Mouth. Yeah, like the guy's like has his mouth like extremely wide in the like thumbnail of the show on Amazon Prime.
I don't remember that.
It's like one of the like advertisements for the show, like on the poster. Like you just like see his face, but his like mouth is like open like super wide. It's almost like a carnival arc you would see like with the clown's face.
I've never seen that.
You never seen that? Dude, it's creepy. I have to show it to you when I get the chance. But no, I remember seeing that poster on there and it was just like, whoa, this is weird. But no, is that like a not DC, is it? No.
It's a comic series, but it's not DC or Marvel.
Like it's almost like a Watchmen type of esque, like dystopia superheroes aren't like the big deal.
I'll say it to you this way: they're called superheroes. They're not actually superheroes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we get a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what kind of makes it realistic, though. Because, you know, in the end of the day, they're not really superheroes, but they are, like, heroes to some people, but not really, though.
I saw this meme of, like, if the superheroes were one way, they'd be Avengers. If the superheroes were one way, they'd be the Justice League. If the superheroes were dicks, they'd be the boys. And if they were incompetent, they'd be the Umbrella Academy.
Have you watched season 2 of Umbrella Academy?
I'm trying to get into it. I really am. Just I can't right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it's not clicking right now.
No, because I saw the advertisement for it, and it's just sitting there for me. Like, I have it on my list, but
yeah, I do too.
No, it's not sitting there for me either. And I remember the hype about it because one of my friends, who's a really big Umbrella Academy fan,
it's like they're saying like, "Oh, it's so good."
Mm-hmm. And also the creator was the singer of My Chemical Romance, I think.
Really?
I think so. I have to ask her about that again and make sure.
It's not clicking for me.
Yeah, but I remember watching the first season. It was okay. It was cool. It was interesting, but
you watched the whole first season.
Whole first season.
When would you say it really starts to pick up? Like I'm trying to get through it. I really am because people are saying, "Oh, it's great," and it's not clicking.
Did you make it to when 5 comes back?
Mm-mm.
I think when 5 comes back.
I can barely make it through the pilot. It's just.
Oh yeah. You're in for a ride.
No, just that it's so.
Honestly, those pilots, man. I think pilots nowadays with some shows are just really like slow or just like a little lethargic to pick up. But once 5 comes back, I think that's when the show picks up for me. Mm-hmm. I think. But yeah, it was hard for me. Not hard for me, but it was a little. It took me a little bit to get into the show.
I'll try and give it another watch soon. Just
yeah, pretty much. Well, obviously, but I actually had some questions about The Walking Dead, but we actually kind of talked about that. But
no, just go ahead. Whatever.
I mean, I did say I had to get through the series, so we kind of touched on that, and then. We already talked about the ending. Oh, but there is one good question. What do you believe will happen now for AMC? Because it's without Walking Dead.
They'll move to streaming like everyone else does.
Yeah. Because
I kind of think they already have because
they might have.
Walking Dead was okay, no one watches cable anymore. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Mm-mm. No one watches it.
The main reason people were watching...
Unless you watch sports. That's the only time.
Yeah, that's the only time. No one watches cable. The only way people were watching Walking Dead anyway was online anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I see now, they'll just make their own streaming service. They'll get like their own AMC originals. Because between The Walking Dead and Into the Badlands, they have nothing else anymore. And Into the Badlands ended very abruptly.
Yeah. I haven't seen Into the Badlands, but my dad talked really highly about that.
It was so good.
Yeah. Oh, the actor, one of the lead actors from Into the Badlands plays the general in Mulan.
Daniel Wu? Yeah.
Yeah, he did a really good job in that movie. I liked how he was acting in there, but... I have something for Mulan, but I think that's basic knowledge. I don't think we talked enough about Mulan.
Daniel Wu was such a good part of it. He was probably the best part of Into the Badlands. Well, that first season anyway.
Yeah.
Like I understand what they did with the first season because it was very experimental. They took their sweet ass time getting to season 2 though.
How many seasons do they have? 3?
They had 3.
Okay, good.
The first one was in 2015.
Woo!
The second one I think was in 2017.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was like a 2-3 year gap in between.
Yeah.
What?
At least let's hope they kept the hype going for that.
Admittedly, I didn't watch season 2 or 3 just because after that point, my interest was kind of like off already.
Yeah, felt that.
I watched season 1, loved season 1, just getting back on the horse was kind of hard.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah. Ooh, so what do you think about these theaters releasing movies and them opening their doors to the public?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, as much as I do want to go see Tenet, I'm not risking pandemic for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And even though most of them are empty and they're probably sterile, it's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
Not to me.
Mm-mm. No way.
Like, I understand their tickets are cheap, concessions are cheap, just I don't think that's a good idea.
The day we see cheap shit.
And like movie theaters are already pretty dirty places to begin with.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Like,
gosh. Like, it's really hard to, like, you know, because, like, most of the movies that you will want to watch is at the movie theaters. Oh, but there's an alternative. I actually have a video saved, and there's a place in Florida, and there might be tons of other places like this in wherever you live in the United States where they are doing drive-in movie theaters now.
Movies.
So there are some places here in Florida that are releasing drive-in movies for Tenet.
No, but that's a much more West Coast thing than in here.
There's actually one in Fort Lauderdale.
I know, but like, you're more likely to find a drive-in theater out west than you are here.
Yeah.
Like that's what they did. That's what they did. That's what that. Oh my God! What the?
Stumbling while we
That's
rambling.
what they did with the premiere of The Boys season 2.
Oh, nice.
Jeez, that took so much out of me.
I felt that.
No, like they had a drive-in premiere. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That's sick. Awesome. Nice. Oh. Travis Scott burger. What is your take on that? Literally, it's everywhere on my feed.
Again, just why would you go to a fast food place during a pandemic?
It's lit. So many people come up with so many creative ways to order the damn burger, bro.
Can I get the sicko mode, please?
There's one guy who pretended that he couldn't speak English, and so he was telling the person, the cashier, I don't know how to say it, and I don't know if you can understand me, but I want this. And he just plays like the first few seconds of sicko mode. And then she was just like,
oh I got you.
My God. Yeah, I got you. And then there was one person where he's just like, yo, you already know what I'm here for. He's like, what else would you like in it? Like, you could hear the amount of anguish was in his voice because he was so fed up with people coming for this burger. Literally, when did this burger even start? Like, where did it come from?
To be fair, I didn't know it was a burger until like a day ago. I thought Travis Scott was just doing ads for McDonald's. I'm like,
yeah, but no, this is legit
a burger.
A burger, like apparently what Travis Scott would eat, right?
Apparently what he does.
Yeah, but more power to Travis Scott. Good for him. He's getting that major guap for sure.
I have to say, what's the difference between a Travis Scott burger and just ordering a burger that Travis Scott gets? like say you order a Big Mac and you just order it the same way that Travis Scott does. What's the difference between that and a Travis Scott burger?
It just has his name on it. it's like, yo, this looks exactly like a Big Mac. Nah, dude.
It's Travis Scott. Oh, can I get the sicko mode with extra beat change, please?
Can I get the boom? Can I get the
Skrillex version, please?
Just roll. No. Just get to the car. Just drives up. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Just drives up to the freaking intercom. Just like, don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Oh my god. What else do you want, sir? Bruh.
That's almost as annoying as the Szechuan sauce.
Bro, I'm sorry, but that Szechuan sauce was actually really good.
No, I liked it. Just like
I liked it.
The people who were getting it were like, I'm Pickle Rick! I'm Pickle Rick!
I just go up like a normal person and just like, you guys have Szechuan sauce? And they're just like,
yeah!
No, they don't. They don't hit that anymore. I'm sorry. They're just like, no, that was only for a limited time. Sorry. I'm just like, but it's on the menu, on the virtual thing. It's just like, no.
Sorry.
You got bamboozled.
So it's like that, and the ice cream machine is always broken.
Bro, I love it when there's like those kinds of videos where it's like a rap battle between the fast food stores or like a roasting battle.
Oh, have you seen the ERB of that?
No. Oh wait, yes I did. When it had Burger King, Ronald McDonald, and then Wendy came in and just swept them.
Your raps are like your ice cream machines, broke.
But it works every time. Those ice cream machines just... The ice cream machine jokes are just too good.
I feel like they work, they just like don't want to use them.
Honestly, yeah. I think it's just too much labor, and they're just like, fuck this ice cream machine, man.
I don't want to use it right now.
No, I think I remember a time when I went over to a McDonald's, and I was with my friend, and she ordered ice cream, and it wasn't broken. Like, she actually got ice cream. And I was just like, hold up. This is McDonald's, right? I'm not seeing like a burger and a king under this thing, right? But there's like, nope, we're at McDonald's, sir. I'm just like, your ice cream machine is operational. Yeah. It's not busted.
Yeah.
So if I order an ice cream...
If I order a McFlurry right now, will you make it? Oh, I'm sorry, it just broke on me.
Basically. But not gonna lie, I actually got coffee from McDonald's and it's not that bad.
No, it's really not.
No, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. But still, it's coffee from a fast food store and...
Just make your own coffee.
Let's make your own
Learn to make coffee.
It's not that hard.
It's really not that hard.
It's not that hard. But if you have a coffee machine or you don't have a coffee machine, you understand.
You're gonna go to the farm and pick your own beans and then brew your own coffee. Mash them up and then brew your own coffee.
Oh my gosh, man.
Alright.
My gosh.
Hold on, we're at an hour and 5 minutes. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah. Got a single coming out. If y'all haven't seen my story yet, I posted a little sneak peek of my single. It's pretty freaking sick. And also, we making songs, and right now we're looking for singers, and I just hit up a couple of my friends who sings. So if y'all sing and want to hit us up,
If y'all are interested,
go
please
on
hit us
ahead.
up.
Hit us up. We're not desperate or anything.
No, we're really not.
What? Who said that? What?
Meh.
But
We're just two guys making content out of this
little
fucking-
room, but in years' time, we'll probably, hopefully,
Hopefully.
I pray that
I
we have
pray.
a studio. And we actually get this thing going, because we're getting the grind.
Hell yeah.
Keep chasing your dreams. Don't listen to anyone else. Keep doing what you're doing. I said that from the first one.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on. I had something. Time out. My boy,
Oh.
my boy Echo.
Oh.
My boy Echo recently dropped a song
Oh.
with his boy Ritz.
Oh.
You can go find it. We can go find it on YouTube. It's called Locked In.
Locked in. Oh, I was like, it's like locked up. It's like, who got locked up?
So if you like
Who
nerd,
we got a free?
if you like nerd rap, if you like goofy punchlines,
Nerd rap. Goofy punch.
Go watch.
Nice.
go do my boy some justice. All right.